Hello everyone. So today is the 8th of December and we've got some amazing stocks on our scanner now. And one of them is Redington. It is a long position entry. That means we're going to be looking for a buying signal here, buying opportunity, and this is going to be a holding period of a couple of months. Our analysis will be done on three time frames: monthly, weekly, and daily. Our execution will be, we'll execute this trade or place the order on a daily time frame, analysis. So let's get started very quickly. On the monthly time frame, we want to see what the stock is looking like. It's quite bullish, very nice movements over a period of time now. We saw a pullback, a nice rest below at this 140 levels, and then now coming back up, looking very good. Of course, there are a few rejections on the way, but I think it is holding up. In fact, this stock is a listing of 2007. Of course, at a very high point, but let's look at the weekly time frame here. Great. So on the weekly time frame, after the on the weekly time frame, this stock has consolidated for a while, over a few weeks, and now I think there is a high probability that this is because it has rested and taken support at the 20 EMA so beautifully. I think there is going to be a divergence on the price here. So 155 to maybe, I'm just visually looking at it somewhere around 200 levels, but let's see. Weekly time frame looks good, looks bullish, looks very nice. We'll go to the daily time frame. This is where all of the the calculation will happen for us. Firstly, I want to see if we are well above or on a good upward trajectory on this stock. Of course, like we saw on the weekly time frame, I think these are the levels that that the stock is holding on to, 139, 140 levels. If you look at it, this had acted as a resistance over a period of time historically as well. So after that resistance was broken, the stock had actually moved up. In fact, this might have come back down to fill these gaps that it had built. But right now, let's look at what's happening on the daily time frame, right? So yes, above the green band, yes, quite bullish. We'll look at where there might be another support, if we can, if there is any support at the moment. Yes, consolidating very well around the 50, 20, and the 8 period moving averages. But I think after this point here, in fact, I'm going to take this band off the overall trend. Yes, looking like it's going to be a good move now after this sell-off. The main reason why we're looking at this stock, in fact, is huge volumes. Volumes have come up on this particular pullback failure. Today there have been high volumes on this particular stock. This is in fact the highest volume stock on our scanner for this kind of setup. So we're seeing that from here, after the bullish crossover, we allowed the prices to go up. There is a nice ring low. The pullback failure is almost happening on the same pullback candle here. A very good entry. The close is above both the ring low, the pullback candles, and in fact, this is looking like a good entry. Of course, it didn't close above because there is a lot of sell pressure still around these regions, around the 164 to 154 levels, but that's not a problem. I think volumes will pick up. In fact, volumes have been picking up over a period of days. This is looking like a good entry. So very quickly we'll discuss this entry. We'll decide. In fact, this is a good high probability stock, so we won't hold back on this. Of course, just a disclaimer that this is not financial advice. This is not this is not in any way a buying a buy call or a trading call. This is just for educational purposes, and this is for our bootcamp participants who have already studied the setup and who know what they're doing. We're going to place the stop loss. ATR is looking healthy. So we're just going to make sure that our stop loss will be at around 138.45. This is a good level, much below the low of the low of the bearish phase 2. And we can look at an entry, an exit at a 1:1. But this stock particularly, you can hold on to it for a while because the company is also good, Redington. I think this is IT distribution, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, company is good, good operations, and I think this should be a long-term hold for anybody. In fact, this can go up to about, I'm looking at anywhere above 200 levels over a period of months. But for now, I think we're going to be targeting our 171 level, or 20, I think it's a 16 rupee target. Maybe the price will open higher tomorrow. Doesn't matter. We can enter at market, and from there we will see what the entry and the stop loss and target can be. But for now, the stop loss is 138 and an initial target of 171.7. Please do feel free to reach out if there is any question relevant to this particular entry, and revised targets and other things. But for now, I think this is it. Good entry at 155 levels. You can take it up to 150, 160 is also good for an entry, and anything above that, I think it's just going to keep moving. So this is a good holding stock. You can hold on to this for a while because definitely this is something that I would hold on. I would add to my portfolio as well. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. I'll come back with another video very soon.